Hello, welcome to this video. Today we're looking at podcast.adobe.com. So Adobe's podcast, it's available in beta, as you can see in the top left-hand corner. I'm using the premium version because I've signed in with my Adobe account and I have a subscription to Photoshop. If I click on features, you can see the difference between the free and the premium account. You can see that you've got not quite the functionality, but I think as a starter, if you're starting out with podcast, I think the free one would be absolutely fine. So let's look at the tools that make up Adobe Podcast. So we're first going to click into the mic check. So this is a great way of just checking the position of your microphone if this is the first time you've recorded something. So you click on that, you click test mic, and then you start talking. So just talk for a few seconds, talk about whatever it is you want to do. 1, 2, 3, hello, this is my podcast, whatever it may be, and then click stop test. And it will give you some feedback. Now I was finding that because I'm using the microphone to make the recording, it doesn't seem to allow it to work for this device as well. So you can see at the moment it's saying it's too far away. So I can go even closer and we can test again, but I have a feeling it's going to be no different. So I think it's going to be exactly the same, even if I'm positioning myself much closer to the microphone. But we'll see. We'll stop the test. And you can see it's still, despite being very close to the microphone, it's still struggling. And I think that's partly, as I say already, because I'm using the microphone to record this video. So anyway, let's step out of that, but really useful feature. If it's new to it, you can set up your microphone as you need to. So we're going to jump into the studio and we're going to click a new project. First thing we can do is we can title that. So having done that, we can click on the cog and we can choose the microphone we want to use. So I'm going to go with webcam for the purposes of this. And then I'm going to press record. So I can start recording, I can start talking about my podcast. In this podcast, we're going to explore how we can use podcasts with students. Podcasts are a great way to get students used to pulling together their thoughts and ideas in a concise and appropriate manner. I can then hit stop recording and it will just take a moment to transcribe what I've said. And we can see there's the transcript. And what's really nice about this, if I press play, you can hear the audio is not great. So what I can do is I can use the filter feature and I can just tick enhance audio. You can see a little progress bar. That's now finished. So I can close that. I can now play back.
Podcast with students. Podcasts are a great way to get students used to putting together their thoughts and ideas.
And you can see the sound quality is much better. So really simple. The other thing that's really nice is you can start to edit what's being said in the audio by just editing the text. So let's go back to the start.
Recording, I can start talking about my podcast. In this podcast, we'll explore how we can use podcasts with students. Podcasts are a great way to get students.
So it could be there's a pause there which I'm not happy with. So I can click on a word or a pause and hit delete. And again, there's another one there. We can get rid of that. And here, so it's a bit staccato at the moment. So I can remove those pauses. And now I come back here and press play.
A great way to get students used to putting together their thoughts and ideas in a concise and appropriate manner.
So it's really great that you can edit the text and it will then edit the audio. Then if we wanted to, we could add some music. So we could add some music. So we just go down and let's go with something classical and we can just choose from one of those. So we can go for an outro and you've got different descriptions, low energy, high energy, short. So we can go for something like that. And wherever you've positioned it within the thing will, and then that's where it's going to appear. So we've got that there. If I wanted to, I could add some additional recording. I could record some more audio. I'm happy with that as it is. So I've got the option to share, and I could create a template and share that with someone, or I can simply download it and save it to my device. And what it will do is it will download both the text, which is the transcription of what's been said. It will also download the audio as well, so you can then choose to upload that to wherever you want. So there you are. That is Adobe Podcast. I think it's a great tool, a great way to introduce podcasts either to you as your teaching staff or with your students. And the fact that you can edit the text and it edits the audio takes all of the faff and hassle away. So I hope you found the video useful. If you want to find out more about my Adobe videos, then click on the banner in the top right hand corner. Otherwise, join me again soon for more EdTech videos. Thanks for watching.